Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a hopefully quick unboxing slash information style video on the contents of this box. Now this box was an order that I placed a few weeks back from anesgear.com. They wound up getting their hands on some new release product for this season. Saw it, wanted it, bought it, and basically here it is. I think it cleared customs over the weekend and got delivered earlier this week. So yeah, there you go. Now, full disclosure before I actually open up the box. I have already opened up the box and looked at the contents, and the only reason why is because if you haven't noticed, this yellow tape says opened by CBSA, which is our glorious Canadian Customs. I wanted to make sure that nothing got ruined, nothing got foiled with, basically everything inside that I wanted to show in this video was intact and good to go. And guess what? Good to go, because I'm here doing the video, yeah? All right, let's get started. Open this guy up. First off, ordered one of these little First Strike patches. These guys got released a couple of years ago. I've been trying to collect the entire collection, color collection, for years. And anyways, one more closer to finishing that collection. Next, hopefully you can see this through the bubble wrap. But if you can't, there's the First Strike logo. And it's spelling out FSR Plus. This is the premium First Strike rounds. They first got hinted slash sampled slash introduced late last fall at Gap. Whole bunch of players got to be able to use and see these guys, and yeah, so I guess right now they're on the market, they're mainstream. Okay, we're getting to costs. Let me just pull this out of the bag or out of the box first, just to get it out of the way. There's some ANS gear stickers. Yay! All right. Okay, cost wise on these guys, you are looking at, for 50 rounds, $40 US. Do the math quickly. That translates to roughly 80 cents US per shot. Yeah, it's a little on the heavy side, but hey, I mean, if you're a one-shot, one-hit kind of player, maybe it's for you. I don't know if it's going to be for me, but we'll find out. All right. Anyways, cost-wise, because I'm in Canada as well, I mean, $40 US converts into about $55, give or take a few cents. And after you work out price per round, it's almost $1.10 per shot. I mean, I don't want to say it, but ouchie. Anyways, I mean, if the quality of the actual round is there, I mean, it could be worth it for a lot of players. I don't know if it is for myself yet. I'm going to go through the package and I'm going to, make a conclusion or an opinion at the end of the video because I want to see what I got first, okay? All right, so we'll take out one pack. I ordered 3 because, figured if I'm going to do it once, I may as well make it worthwhile and free shipping, right? All right, see if this guy can come out. Here we go. Set the other guys aside. There we go. It looks like a blister pack of sorts. And there's something hard inside. I'm going to guess maybe a tray or some way to protect the First Strike rounds that are in there. And yeah, well, let's give it an open. Grip it and rip it. And of course, it had to break. Of course, this had to make things even longer on the video. You get to see me struggle. Open up some blister packaging, because that's always fun. All right, let's pull these guys out. Well, I was right about the tray. And the First Strike rounds, there you be. Nice little silica pack to keep the moisture out. Now, in this video, I am going to, the intention is to weigh out, as you can see with my small little scale, because I know for the one-shot, one-hit kind of guys, weight counts and girth counts. Yeah. Actually, the bore sizing of the round counts for a lot of people too. So I'm just going to randomly pick out of this tray probably 6 to 8 rounds to weigh in, to measure up, and yeah. Well, anyways, before I do all that, I'm going to pick one of these rounds randomly just to have a quick peek. You guys see what this stuff is all about. That should be good. Looks really clean and crisp. I have to give them that. Nipple is non-existent. There's nothing for my nail to catch on when it comes to the tip of the round. I am kind of surprised because the samples they were giving out at Gap were not this color. Well, they kind of were. Hang on, I got one right here. I don't know if you can see this. This one's kind of like a translucent white. This guy's a solid white. So a little bit of a difference, but I don't know if that matters to you or not. Either way, it's a solid white round. There is no nipplage. I know they had a little bit of a production issue. I don't know if it was an issue or not, but they had, grab a lightsaber, they had a little seam going on around here. I'll see if I can pull up an older picture. I don't see it on this one particular round. Let me grab one more just for fun. See if it's visible there. Not so much. These actually aren't too bad. I'm going to pick one more because I'm convinced that it's got to be a couple. All right, you know what? On this round, it's not so bad. Let me see if I can find it on this old one because I just want to show you. No, I give up. All right. There was a little bit of a seam right here. I don't think it would have, it was like a little bit of flashing of plastic. I don't think it would have any kind of impact on flight, but just to make you aware of it, I guess. I mean, that was what was before. I don't see any yet on the new rounds. Seriously, I'm going to obsess about this. Okay, I give up. All right, let's get in with the weighing. I'm going to pick any remote 6 to 8 rounds. Let me turn on the scale. Let that tear out anytime now. There we go, 0, and it's in grams. I'll read them out as I place them on. First guy, 3.09 grams. Yeah, let's do this guy. Scale. 3.10 grams. 3.10 grams. Wow, that's pretty consistent. 3.11 grams. 3.11 grams. Yeah. 3.09 grams. All right, one more. Lucky number 7. See what we got. Wow, that one's, well, it was weird. That started off at 3.13 and it's sort of eased out at 3.11. All right. I'm not going to say too much about the weights. I'm not like totally well versed in the sciences, but that gives you at least the best 7 and weights, or 7 randoms, and gives you the weights so you can make whatever you want out of that information. I'm going to do the same thing for bore sizing. I am just going to feed them through, describe how they fit. You do what you want with that information. And actually, you know what? I've got a pair of calipers over here, digital calipers. I will measure around the waist, like where the seam is between the fins and the dome, and I will read off a few of the ones I pick off from this part, and you can do whatever you want with that information, all right? Just to give you an idea for sizing. Okay, so 687, this guy falls right through. 684, okay. This one winds up being just snug enough to be able to stay in there on the fins itself, but by no means hard to pass through. And the 681 is a no bueno. She no go. All right, next. 87 falls right through. 84, that one actually fell right through. And the 81 still won't pass. Let's go over here. Another round. 687 falls right through. 684 is pretty loose. It almost fell through. Let me try again. Yeah, it falls through. And you know what? I'm going to stop on the 681s because that's just not going to happen, okay? Let's go with this guy. We got 3. 687 falls through. 684 falls through pretty much. And the 681, I said I wasn't going to do that. Jeez. All right, no bueno. All right, another one. 687 falls right through. 684, it's holding in pretty snug. Well, snuggish. I gave up on the 681s. What was that, 5? Okay, I'll do 2 more, so I finish on lucky number 7 again. That one falls right through, the 687. This one, again, snugs up on the 684. Actually, this is one of the more firmer ones on the fins. And I keep on, jeez. You know I've had a long day win. All right, last one, 687. Falls right through. This one is just holding on at the 684. Again, I go back to that 681. You'd figure I'd learn, but no. All right. That gives you an idea. Bore sizing, it seems like the 684 is the happy median place, at least when it's grabbing onto the fins. It won't fit the 681. I am going to turn on my digital caliper, and I will read off 3 randoms. You do whatever you want with that information. I'll start with this guy first. I'll show you where I'm lining up the calipers, just so you know. And try to do it straight. Yeah. Let's try that again. There you go. Hopefully you can see that, where I'm actually measuring from. That is 6.78. Which one was one of the bigger guys? I think it was this guy. Let's see how this guy measures in. 6.80. All right, one more. 6.795. All right, there you go. There's 3. Take the average if you want. Do what you need to do with that information. I'm just here to spew out the information. You can do what you need. All right. You know what? Opinion. I don't know if it matters for much. Is this stuff for me? Well, you know, I love shooting first strikes. That's what I try to shoot the most of when I go out and play. I only shoot round ball if I absolutely have to. Are these rounds for me? I'm not a one-shot, one-hit kind of player. I mean, I like doing my long ball shots, but 9 times out of 10, I've got to take a second shot after my first to be able to hit my target. I mean, I do like running a DMR style marker. I'm not set up for sniper specifically, I guess. But if you're the kind of guy who likes to do the one shot, one hit, and you're all about first shot, first hit, I keep on saying that, these would be something you definitely want to consider, because like I said, I mean, there is no nippleage. Whatever is there, it doesn't want to catch on my nail. I mean, the fins are super crisp. Yeah, I mean, for what they are, I mean, they're an impressive round. Again, if it's my style, you know what? I'm going to stick with the regular first strikes, I think. Just for the sake of costs and my play style, it's what's going to suit me best. Now, hopefully with the information I've given you in this video, you can figure out what works best for you and your play style. I think that's about all I got to say about this stuff. Would I buy more? Well, maybe. Would it be top on my list to buy? Not so much. I would rather invest in getting more regular first strikes to shoot than have, you know, less first strikes with differences that don't mean too much to the platform I run. All right, guys. I think that's it. I hope that's it. Hopefully I didn't ramble too long. I really need to stop talking and let you guys go. If you got any problems, questions, or concerns, as always, man, guys, I mean, yeah. Post a comment, shoot me a PM. I'll help you out as best I can. And yeah, that's about it. Cheers, guys.